Hey, welcome to the Bob and Tam Show today. We are sitting against the wall here
Because we're pooped out.
using the bag. I didn't have time today to do a video. We're just going to come on
It
for
just
about
takes
20 or
too
30
long.
minutes. Yeah, the internet here really sucks. A lot of problems going on.
With the internet,
Yeah.
nothing else.
So yesterday it took us like 2.5 hours to upload that video that you watched yesterday, a 30-minute video.
And probably an hour to make it. So for 3.5 hours, we did nothing.
Yeah, so it was right in the middle of the show because I wanted to try to get it out by 5 o'clock, which I still was an hour late. So hey, it is what it is. So today we worked all day. We filmed a bunch of stuff, got some great stuff. If you guys watched the video the other day, we had the James Bond card. I actually got to talk to the builder of that today, so that'll be a video that's going to come up. I'm going to try to probably we'll go back to the place we're staying at, and I will put a video all together, and then we'll have to try to figure out some place that we can upload it. It's got some pretty good speed, and see where it goes from there.
Good luck with that.
Yes. So hopefully here, hand me your pink phone there. Let me see if we got any internet. See if we're actually on. Show 7 people on. So hi everybody.
Hey there. How's everybody doing?
You can't see anything behind us because we got a brick wall, and for some reason
That's what phone looks like.
whatsoever, there is crazy internet right in this spot. So I've been looking all day long for internet, and it's had nothing. So I don't know if there's a tower right outside. But when I was outside checking, because we were going to do it during the day, internet sucked there. So here we are. You can hear him talking over the loudspeaker. I don't know if you guys can hear us or not. That's what I was trying to get in on my.
We're only going to be on probably about 20, 30 minutes because this hall is going to close. Close at 5. So we're just sitting here trying to take a load off for a few minutes before we have to walk all the way back over to our truck. So Salty Badger's on. He says, "Good evening. Looks like some amazing builds. There's crazy stuff here. Sound is great. Well, I'm glad to hear that."
Good. I can't find it, so I'm not going to look for it. So we're
Dan
here.
Morgan's on. He says, "Good evening. How are you guys
Yeah, so we're
doing?"
just going to be on for a short time. You know, we got one more day. Actually, tomorrow's a half a day. It's over by 3 o'clock. So we got some stuff. We didn't get any of the stunt shows or nothing like that going on this year. Maybe we can get some of that tomorrow. We're kind of caught up with, I think, all the people we wanted to kind of meet up with. Some of them I missed out on. Richard Petty. By the time I looked, it was today, and he was gone yesterday.
And he was on here Monday.
Yeah. Try to catch up with Horny Mike, and Horny Mike is when he's running around with his horns on, everybody grabs him. He kept postponing the place he was at, so finally we just said, that's fine. They were apologetic. It's like, no, we know Horny Mike, and we know kind of how he rolls. So we don't have an issue with that. If he was there, great. If he's not, it's not the end of the world. I got a race car driver today. Last name was Carpenter, I think his name was. I don't know what he races. Just kind of walked by there, and I see him signing stuff, got his name, kind of got him a quick shot. You'll see that in the next video or so. We're going to have a lot of videos we're going to put over on our other channel, the Bob and Tam's cars.
Trucks and motorcycles.
There you go.
CTM.
Yep. A lot of trucks this year here. A lot more trucks than we've seen in the past.
Amazon.
So we just kind of want to come on and say hi. So this is the video that you're going to see tonight. We're not going to have one come out in the next 30 minutes or anytime else yet tonight, unless my video gets done, which I doubt if it's going to get done in time. So we just have to figure out where we're going to upload from and see what we can find and go from there. The show's been really good, very successful. We are very tired, a lot of walking. We should have spent the $75 a piece and got scooters and rode around on them. But it's so crowded these last 2 days. It is packed.
Be hard to get around.
But a lot of the people are more looking at cars, taking pictures of the cars and the trucks. They're really not talking to the vendors. So you don't have a problem sitting down and talking to somebody and seeing what they got. And we got to look at some different things. And there's a guy here selling steel bodies for like Broncos and International Scouts.
Did you say they were from Temecula?
Well, they've got an office in Temecula. They're shipping them from Japan, Taiwan, Cuba, somewhere over not Cuba, but
well, his tag said Australia. And I said, "Are you guys out of Australia?" Because you could tell they were very Asian. And he's like, "Oh no, it's a third party." And I'm thinking, "You have a third party badge on?" I'm like, "I don't know, I didn't get it, but it said he was from Australia."
Well, they said they were. I seen them putting numbers in for other people that I was standing. There's just some kids and stuff. They were putting about $8,900. Well, then he quoted us about $12,000 for a body. So it's like that's a little much.
Hey,
but
Ron, how you doing?
We'll see how that all goes. I don't know if I'll find a Bronco or not. They told us yesterday that they're going to do Jeep bodies, and today when we talked to the guy, they said no because Jeep will not give out.
They did a CJ5 and Jeep sued him. Said you can't make those.
And so that's the way it goes. So they've got international scouts, they've got
Broncos.
Broncos, and then they had the Toyota one, Land Cruisers. They had the older ones of those. They've got the bodies you can buy for that. And they got some cars too. I'll have to look at the flyer. We'll talk about that another time. So they didn't bring any of that stuff with us. So we ran around a lot today. What else did we do today?
We talked to Dakota Digital Gauges. They're here.
They're here.
And
they won some awards.
Yeah, they did. So we talked to them, and they told us about the awards that they won. I think this was. He said there was their second time here. They were here a couple of years ago, and they won some awards then. And then I think they missed a year or two, and then they came back this year, and they won 2 awards this year.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so you see some new products. Hoosier Tire, if you're into racing or anything like that, they're starting to make some car tires now. Performance tires for like, I think the one that they were showing that they won an award for too. I think it fits like a Mustang or something, a newer Mustang with like 20-inch wide, 20-inch wide.
I'd like to put one on a 2002.
I doubt it. I couldn't afford the wheels. So we might be getting a new lift. We talked to about getting a new lift. That might be a possibility. We might be getting some swamp coolers. They found out that we live in the best place in the world to test swamp coolers at. And they're going to get back with us and let us know. The guy was really excited, but he had to pass it off to somebody. And he said, I don't know what they're going to do.
He wasn't the one that made the final decisions, but he said that would be awesome because we don't really have a place like that to test them to see how good they do. So he said that would be an awesome thing to do if we could collaborate and do that. There's Art. He's been watching all of our videos too and making lots of comments. So I can't really read what he says. It looks like 2+. Sound not too bad. A little echoey.
Yeah, well, we're kind of far away, and they got the loudspeaker behind us here talking. I don't know. They have something out in the foyer here, the hallway. They actually have 4 buildings here.
4
that you're in, and it's like I don't know, 200,000 square feet or something is what the place is. I think that's what it said.
You didn't hear him. No, it's 3 million square feet. And the guy that I got the little interview with, the guy that was on the first day, he was doing an interview. He was right behind me while I was sitting there waiting for Fluffy and Jay Leno. And he was talking to somebody else. And he said they're looking next year to expand it by another 120 million. I don't know, square feet. I don't know where they're going to put it. Don't know. But he said that they need more room.
They have another show going on, which is the Apex show. That's more parts like brake shoes, starters, all that kind of stuff like that. This is more performance stuff. A lot of stuff for if you want to go off-roading and stuff. They've got a canoe over here. They got luggage racks, bike racks, all kinds of stuff. You'll see some of those. I didn't put a lot of that stuff out because I didn't want people to get totally bored watching videos. So I only put a little bit of the cars, didn't put all the great stuff on there. Try to give you some of the good interviews that we've gotten and stuff. And we still got more that we've got to get and wrap up. And those will be out in the next week or so. We'll be doing stuff. We got some goodie boxes that they're going to be sending to us. We're not going to talk about that till we get it to see what they're sending us. So if we get any of this stuff, we'll open it on the air on a video, and you can see some of the stuff.
Show, Tony, where have you been?
Yeah. We're doing really good on the videos. I think one's over 5,000 views, the other one's 3,500 views. Not bad for off season. It's actually as good as I think that Adam was doing that. The last couple rallies has been at. So yeah, we're not doing too bad at the time. They may get more. And we had the gas monkey on the garage yesterday's video. No, 2 days ago video. It was the gas monkey.
On Tuesday.
Yesterday we had some young girls that came on. We got some more young girls that'll be on the video we put up tomorrow. So check that out. Because tomorrow's Friday. That's my bad day to put a video out. So you get to watch Friday over Saturday.
Yeah.
And so not a big deal. So we're still here. We're gonna be in Vegas
Sunday.
I doubt it. We're probably not gonna do a live on Sunday. We're still gonna be here in Vegas, and our internet just sucks. Unless we can find a place to do something at somewhere in Las Vegas that we can get some good internet, we might do a live. But right at this moment, I have no live planned for this Sunday.
Did you bring all the microphones?
Yeah, I did. I brought all that stuff. So I brought all that stuff to do it, but I thought we would have better internet here. I thought last time we did a live from out here with the phone, and I thought, we could set something up in a corner and do kind of like what we're doing here. This guy was sitting on a table. She said, chase this guy out. We could have that table sat there, but I don't know if the internet would have been as good there as it is right here.
Once we find internet, you got to stay. You can't move.
So the hotel hasn't been bad. It's been about 20 up, but I guess because I'm waiting so late at night, it's getting so crowded that it's hard to get it up. To where the video tomorrow, we may have to get here extra early and upload the video before we start. Tomorrow I'm gonna make it just a short video. It'd probably be like an 8 or less than 10-minute video. I know, but it would go for Friday and Saturday. I I've been putting up some shorts over there on the Bob and Tam's cars, trucks, and motorcycles. So go over there and check out that. We're still putting, not doing any big things over there, but putting some shorts. I'm putting a short up every day. So you can go over there and check that out. We got a new way of putting shorts up. Found a free software that I'm using. I like it. Actually, there's one they just did the other day for me. All three of them are good videos. So I'm gonna put some up on X, and I'm trying to put one on TikTok, but for some reason I couldn't figure out how I did it last time on TikTok. It's not.
No, but tired. You don't know the half of it.
We probably walked about 100 miles. Our bed that the trailer what we were in is in our 1,000 trails, and they have these cabins that we get one every year for 5 years. This is the 4th year.
This one ain't worth it.
And we're in a unit that I'll bet you this thing's not 100 square feet.
It's not.
The bed is probably a full-size bed, and there's this much room on each side of the bed. That's it. There's no dressers, no nothing. And then we got room at the end of the bed. You got to pretty much climb. She climbs over the end. I kind of squeeze over, and I can get down the side. We have no place to put our phones. We just got plugs in the wall, and they're laying on the floor charging. Then when you walk down this little hallway, that's the kitchen. So if she's in the kitchen by the sink and stove and microwave and that, I can't get to the bathroom. I can't get past her. She's got to go in the bathroom so I can get by her. Either one of us. It's that skinny. And in the bathroom, your knees are on the shower when you're taking a dump. You're pushing your knees up. Your knees ain't up against the shower door. I just said sideways.
It's
toilet paper's back here.
It is. I almost put it on the sink because it's like you got to reach behind. It's like
you're already halfway back.
Oh, it's a mess. And then the
living room's not too bad.
Well, when you walked in the door, because I think the couch folds out, you can put another 2 people in there. But if 4 people were in there, there ain't no way.
The shower is small. If you were that guy 300 pounds or more,
to wash your hair, you gotta go like this. You can't put your elbows out.
You bang the door. I keep banging the door open. I was thinking she was thinking I was falling out of the shower. I kept banging the door open.
It's
an experience. Maybe we'll film that. It'll be a video that we'll show you later on. This place that we stayed in.
Not only is it small, it's old.
So
but it's a free place to stay, and the bed is as hard as a rock.
And so, but I mean, we should have knew better because what is it's we have to pay for it, and through our membership, we get a receipt before we leave. We mail it in, and they'll mail us a check back. So they did this the last time for our daughter. So we got this, and then also when we go to Leesburg, we have one. But Leesburg will be a little better because we know those trailers are a little bigger.
Well, we used the one when we went to Washington, and it was a nice one. It was like a log cabin.
It had a deck up top, so you could put like kids up top. Could stand up there.
It had a bunk, and it had a big bathroom, had a big kitchen, dining room,
nightstands and stuff. Like it was like a hotel room.
It was very nice.
So it's really probably echoing now. They're talking. What time is it? Chasing us out yet?
No, it's 4:30. Yeah, it's at 4:38.
So we're in Pacific time here in Nevada.
People are running.
Must be giving something away.
Hurry. It's a blue light special.
Well, see, some of this stuff, it's like we signed up to get free GoPros. So you could win it. She reads the rules, and you got to be there at 3 o'clock when they're giving it away.
Must be present to win.
Like,
so you got to be there at 3. They pull your name in. If it's your name, you win. If they pull your name and you're not there,
you don't get nothing. They don't keep pulling until they find somebody.
Nope.
That's a bunch of crap.
So it looks like Neil's on and Robert Armstrong's on.
It's just a short because this closes in about 30 minutes. So about a quarter till we're gonna wrap it up because I want to be able to get out the door here. And if it stays live, maybe we'll keep going until it just dies. And we'll see what happens.
We'll just show you the crowd.
You could probably pull up and at least read the comments.
Well, I tried. It's doing that thing that it does to me.
You don't have to go to StreamYard. Just go to.
I'm not going to StreamYard. It's right there. Click on it. Does nothing. Does nothing. Does nothing. Good night, all. Good night, Tony. Have a good night. So it's the SEMA Zero in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sorry if you didn't know. I know you asked me earlier where it was at. It's done this to me before. I don't know why it won't open it. Click on that, and there's YouTube. So anyway, he's trying to see if you can find it on my phone and why I can't bring it up. Go to View Channel. And then Lives. Find it on my phone. Why I don't know.
Yeah, at least now you can read the names. Can't click them and bring them up.
No, but
but she can at least read it and talk to you, and so you can answer your comments.
Rana Kaminsky says, keep your money in your pocket, not in the machines. We don't gamble.
Yeah.
We've been up when we came up for his birthday. I don't think he spent any money. He'll sometimes put $10 or $20 in, but didn't then, and we haven't this time either.
You can find that machine, call my name. Most time they'll call my name and I still don't get nothing. But I put my 10 or 20 bucks in, and that's it. I'm not gonna spend any more than that. And but we did win $80 one time, but it was at home in Laughlin. We ran $80 one night.
Yeah, it says 74 there. It's been cold and what? We actually
Windy.
turned the heater on.
Yeah, it was 49 last night. It was the coldest day this year for
Las
this
Vegas.
season. I don't know. It was like 49 last night, so I ended up turning the heat on the trailer. And
Well,
that
it's funny
worked.
because it got really hot in the living room part, in the bathroom,
Yeah,
kitchen,
yeah,
whatever.
well, I ended up
But it was-
whoever stayed or the maid or whoever it was turned on the fan that was running all the time. Well, I didn't want to turn the fan off. I thought, well, maybe that's why I'm going to try to move here. My foot's asleep. Oh,
We're hitting a hole, I'm telling you. I didn't want it to hit the back, and then the back falls.
oh. Need to be sitting
Michael
on
Adams is on. How are you
I'm
doing?
back. That was a workout.
Yeah, it was. Hello, friends.
Got my
Thanks for all
button-down
the
shirts
information.
on, and we're thinking about getting a printer to start doing t-shirts. We're somebody go talk to that guy tomorrow. Was that here in this room?
That was in the North Hall. That's where all like the GoDaddy, Yahoo, Google, all the electronic.
Yeah, I got to talk to. I was
stuff.
going to see if they'd work us a deal.
Well, they've got to have some that people have bought and
No, I
didn't
want
want. I want to use one. I don't want to pay full price
No.
for it.
I want to get one for like half or 75% off, and then we do videos for it, and then sell our t-shirts, make money off the t-shirts. And then what we could do is change the designs all the time. It came with software, so it'd be kind of neat. And I just thought it'd be kind of cool because the problem, that takes more money and it's going to be more expense, and you can't really, unless you're going to do patches. I don't know how hard it would be to do a patch. I got to move a little bit here. Wow.
Gary's on. How you doing? Rowan's on from all the way out in down under. Can you
All right,
see?
I think I'm going to end up having to stand up. You hold,
All right.
just stand there and you talk.
All
I
right.
stand up.
So by saying hi to Rowan, so he's got to stand up. I should film this. Getting up off the floor. No, I can't do that because then he would do it to me. I'm probably
What?
not going to be a much prettier picture. Getting up off the
All
floor.
right, so we can start moving along here. We'll see if the camera stays on.
So if you turn this one off,
No, you can keep it on. That way we'll know if we're on or not.
you want this?
Yeah, throw it in there for now. Just put it on top. She's putting the stuff in the bag. So all kinds of cool stuff here. Just got some trucks over here. It's it's called Real Trucks. Truck. They sell accessories, I think, and stuff over here. If we'll see if it goes jittery or not. But they make a lot of these places make all kinds of accessories and stuff, and get you a fancy grill and a fancy bumper to go with it. And you can just see how big the hall is. And then you can see how long this hallway is. Look how long it goes all the way down there, and then it goes to the right, and then it goes back farther yet. So we'll see how that all goes. Get this back a little ways. It might be a little bouncy because I don't have the gimbal or nothing on here to hold this up. So it's just my arm holding this. And if it gets really, really noisy out here, it may cut the sound out. What's going on?
I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Getting up? Oh, somebody left their bag.
Oh, now I got to walk.
All right, so here we are. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. It's coming up around the back. Aye, aye, aye.
Where are they giving trophies away for?
I don't know what they got trophies for. Bring your truck to life. They want a truck for life. And I guess the announcements are being done in here. I thought it was outside. So if we go off, are we still on?
Yeah.
So we'll start walking down here.
Starting to get dark out there.
Yep. Oh, I've got my phone. My phone's up there. We're gonna go outside. Thank you. Good security.
Bye.
Bye. And we're gonna go this way. Can't turn this thing around. I guess I can turn turn it around.
Yeah.
Let me stop, and we'll turn the camera around. I gotta go here to settings. Whoops, I didn't do it. Settings. Come on, settings. Ooh, did I just turn it off? Nope. No camera.
If you want to, just go figure out where we can get it.
Hey, there you go. So we'll see what happens. If we lose you, sorry, we lost you. So they have a lot of police here for security and things like that. They had sniffing dogs. I think they mainly were looking for guns and stuff like that. I don't think they were looking for anything, drugs or anything. They have really friendly little dogs. So now it's getting late. So this wraps up on the hour. So wherever you're at, it's 5 here. There's the big wheel over there.
The links.
The links. There you go. Couldn't think of the name
There's
of
the
it.
wind and the encore.
Yep. There's the encore and the wind. And look at that traffic backing up. So we'll go this way. So this the actual convention center is over here. This is part of it here. This runs all the way down. This is the center west hall. So it goes all the way down to Circus is down at that end. And so here we're going to walk all the way down this whole big giant road. The monorail. You might not have seen that. It's pretty far away. Still on, huh? Still a going. Must have got a surge. There's a plane up there. Can you see it? It's flying to go get you.
Stay there.
I don't know. There's some popo on bicycles. Riding around. County police.
Starting to get chilly.
Yep. I might put my jacket on soon. Anybody was thinking, where are these people going that are coming at you? Well, they're going to wherever their hotel is at. Because to park here around the convention center is between $50 and $60 per day. So some people can't afford that. We park in a free parking lot that we're part of Westgate Timeshares. Actually, this is the one we belong to. So for my dues money, we flash our card and we get to park in the garage for free. Here's a bunch of trucks here that you can vote on. I don't know what the vote's for.
Best truck.
Is that what it just says for Torah, whatever Torah is. Can't read it. For your favorite Torah, Tortora. You can look that up. That's what the contest is. You can pick your best vehicle. Jeeps and trucks. Some of this will be on the video tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know what all we're going to shove on tomorrow's video. There's the monorail again up there. Maybe you see that one. It's zipping along there. Right there.
That's what I want. One of those little yellow buggies.
A little yellow buggy.
Yes, I do.
I had a truck like that, but it was a 75, but it was 2-wheel drive. It was blue and white. So that's probably my first full-size truck I bought. Here's what, if you're up in this is what, Neil, you need this Jeep here. Got the snow tractions on it. Change the wheel, so it's got a regular wheel on it, and it got the setup to where you can put the trenches on it. So there you go. You could get around and not have to worry. Right up Neil's alley, snowy alley. Oh yeah, they got flicky cars if you know what those are. Flicky. Girl was out here earlier. Flicky. There's a big yellow cart. They said, dude, up at John's Pizzas here. Everybody, oh, there's Flicky girl. Flicky. She's giving a Flicky card. Flicky card. This guy's got a giant Flicky card on his back. Flicky card, giant one, direct to your room.
20 minutes or less.
There you go. Don't waste your money. Believe me. Look at the traffic here in Las Vegas. There's the West Gate. That's where we parked. See that far sign way down there? We're past that. See that building? That's almost where we're at. Because we're in the garage this time. We couldn't get out front. So there's the convention center. All the stuff going on. So all this building here is full of stuff. That building in the middle there is full of stuff. And then that one all the way down is full. What do we got going on? An ambulance. Somebody down in Vegas. Just like an episode of OP Live tonight. Ain't that loud? I can't figure out which way he's going to go. Traffic's so bad. He says, hell, it's backed up. I can't get that way. Ain't going to get that way either. Good luck for whoever needs an ambulance.
Nope. Oh, I thought I saw green.
Fat man in a truck.
What did you say?
I said a fat man in a truck. Looks like one of those driverless cars, but the guy had his hands on the wheels. It's a driverless vehicle, but he still had his hand on the wheel turning it. I don't know. That's not very driverless. Lift.
Need a lift. All right. Light yellow.
And you're in the middle of the road.
All
There
right.
you go. Hey, they haven't stopped us to walk yet, have they? Yeah, here we go. Okay, parked down in the middle of the road. Past the sidewalk. Here they all come. Like an army. Oh, here comes an ambulance. Oh, he's going behind the police car. He's going to jump the curb. Right here. What action can you see? Clark County Rescue Squad. Just like an episode of OP Live tonight. Live, huh? Chugging along. I can't believe it. Goes, hell. Oh, they have underground. They haven't filmed that. Tesla's I will take you around all around Las Vegas. That these tunnels, that these Teslas will be running on. There's no pollution. Unless you don't die of carbon monoxide down there. There's a stratosphere. See that?
Hey, Jeff's on. Yep.
Jeff's in the house. So where are we doing? We're walking down, what is this, Paradise?
Yes.
Look, I knew a street. And so we just left the convention center. Actually, that's part of the convention center right there.
This is the North Hall here.
So we'll stop over in Westgate and maybe talk a little bit there if the internet's over there. They got pretty good internet. I might have to switch it though. We'll have to. So if it goes off, we might be able to bring it back. So hang around. All you Barry Manilow fans, Barry's playing tonight in the house at Westgate.
There you go.
We had this guy one time that used to own the Harley store in Riverside, California. Actually, it was the son of the guy that owned it. The guy that owned it died. And we all went over there. Pam was the secretary of the hog group.
Secretary Treasurer, yeah.
And
Laura was the secretary.
so they invited us all over for dinner and all that kind of stuff. So we went over there. And he's like, oh, I want to show you my prize. He had real long hair. He kind of looked like Peter Frampton probably in the prime day is what he looked like.
Long hair, wasn't blonde, but.
And so he goes up and on his mantle is a picture.
Jeff gave us some super chat.
Ah, thank you, Jeff. We appreciate that.
Can't see the price, but thank you.
And so he goes, I want to show you my most prized possession I have. So you walk up to the fireplace. We're all standing around. He turns his picture around. It's a picture him shaking hands with Barry Manilow. And I'm thinking, all right, you look like a hard rocker guy. You're a Harley guy. And that's your idol is Barry Manilow I knew when I was in grade school.
Yeah.
Knew some songs. Used to do American Bandstand. That was a song. Did a lot of jingles. And I wouldn't mind seeing him again if he can still sing, which I'm assuming he still can. So we're going down this alley. This is how we get in the hotel. And so we normally during the day, we go up those escalators right there. That's how we get in with our passes. Media. We get up there and then we get into 30 minutes before everybody else does, other than people working the show.
Other than the other 3,000 YouTubers and media people that are here, press, media.
And there's a million people running around with cameras, but most of them are buyers and things like that. So it's, I guess these people come here thinking, oh, I'm going to be a big YouTuber and I'm going to make videos and start my own channel. And it's like, good luck for you. Better you than me trying to start another one. Oh, I am starting a new one. Bob and Tam's, cars, trucks, and motorcycles.
There you go.
And somebody said, why didn't you put vans on it?
Yeah, guy we talked to today. Oh, the guy with the lift, the electric lift.
He invited us to his place. We got a video today. If you watched the video yesterday on that electric or not cordless floor jack.
Battery operated.
Yeah. And actually, it worked pretty good. I don't know if it's worth not sure if it's worth $429, but
that's what he said. He said, "Well, do you want to?"
I think I've got something going on there tonight.
I guess.
You got this all closed off. We don't normally cut through this way.
But we have.
Yeah, they got it closed off for some reason. Somebody must be going to have a party. The party.
Well, it's not Friday night. I think somebody could be getting married.
Well, they got a concert here, Sublime, and a bunch of other people, which I've never heard of. Goo Goo Guys was last night or tonight. Thursday night.
Oh, yeah, Sublime is Friday night.
And so we're not big fans. I don't know if I could have got tickets or not. They were selling tickets, so I don't know. Don't care. I'm not a Sublime fan, and I'm not really a Goo Goo Dallas fan either, so I could pass on both of them. So here's where we came from. Back that way. Back there's Paradise. That's part of the convention center up there. More of it. There's a sign that says SEMA Show. A lot of the doors you can't go in them. You're supposed to only be able to come out of them. Yeah. You got to sniff your balls.
Bag.
Oh, sniff your bag.
Make sure there's no firearms.
Make sure your golf balls are in their bag. We gotta go over here because these other doors are never open. Right? Oh, it is. All right, we may lose you. If we lose you, hang around and we have to switch to the other internet here, in-house internet. Yeah. Must be having a party in there. Oh, that guy was dumping all his stuff out far. So this is the West Gate. Big giant place. It's the only. Yeah, it used to be where Elvis played when it was the Imperial. Oh, International. Elvis was here. So must have something going on here tonight. They got. Oh yeah, remember they had. We're here. Let us in. Are they checking IDs? Went to the breakfast. You sign up and they never check you for anything. We'll see if they actually are checking people here. You got a fancy rope. Da-da-da, so we're still walking. Oh, they got a gate. Might be that it's not open yet.
It's our reception started at 6.
Oh, did it? Must be on the other side. Oh, yeah, it's only 5. VIP reception it is. By invitation only. Must be fancy dress up. We couldn't go. We didn't bring any fancy clothes. Fancy. Da-da. Da-da. Something in that room too. Da-da. Ticket. There's other people all dressed up and they're black. There's a place you can stop in the morning. You can get coffee and other consumables. Yeah, look at that. You can pick your own steak.
Edged Steakhouse.
If you like that. Let's give a moment for Barry because he'll be going live tonight. Oh, guess they didn't want to give us a minute because they already got rid of him. It's an Italian restaurant here. Fresco. Isn't that what it is? Fresco? Italiano? Considered the best place to take pictures. Here's Benihana's. Everybody loves Benihana's. One of our grandsons loves going there. Now it's really going to get loud. So we'll see if we can find a place to sit. Chug it along, chug it along. Everybody still hanging in there? It's one chair, but not two.
Oh, look, it's right in front of you. Mr. Barry.
All right, I got to turn the camera around, so be patient with us. Where'd you get the tea at the other day?
That's it, but you have to go inside and order it.
Let me just go to Starbucks right here. Yep, so I'm really thirsty now. All right, I got to turn this camera around. Setting, camera. Instead of seeing Barry wanting to shake your hand there. Look, I'm back. Close that out. Let me straighten us up. There we go. $50. Didn't know you gave us that much there, Jeff. We appreciate that. Put the camera up a little higher there. We're not pulling the short off. Let's see. Tam got a prayer came up here. Can't see all the comments. Let's see if it'll switch back. Yeah, man, it's a real lull here. So the wall's gone, and we were just trying to get you to shake Barry's hand there. He wanted to shake your hand. And we love you too, Jeff. Tam went over to get us something to drink, and so she'll be back here in a minute. And I can put a couple things up there. There, look, I can get you a few of you up there now. I don't know if we missed anybody. If there's anybody new on, there we go. I'm back now. I can see myself on the camera. Tam took all her stuff with her. Phone won't stay. It keeps sliding off the table. I guess I'll just have to lay it down. So it's pretty cool. I like coming to the SEMA thing. I thought I had it more figured out how we were going to do it, but it didn't work out that way. It never does. Let me turn her phone up, make sure I sound all right. Sounds good. It might have switched on its own. I don't know. Or we're still using outside Wi-Fi. Let's see what Neil's got. Just heard anti-gun is being named Speaker of the House. I wouldn't rely on that right now. I heard one senator was going to be asked to be involved, and what he ended up saying was he wanted to be a senator, and he had family, and he didn't want to tie himself up being too involved. So I don't think that's going to happen. So we'll have to wait and see. But I mean, there's a lot of time before everybody gets picked for the Senate and the House. And, the person I'm waiting for is Elon Musk. If that guy can't straighten out our deficit, nobody could. And I think a lot of people are afraid of the guy. He's the richest man in the world. And for a guy that built up his fortune, it's like he's got the what do they used to call that? The Midas touch. You could touch something and turn it to gold. And but yeah, crazy. So a lot of girls are scantily dressed today. I got some of them on video. You might see some of them on the video. Don't know if I put it on tomorrow's video. It might be following next week's video. Some of the Adam style where they're walking away. I kind of got some shots as they walked away. Don't do a lot of that, but I got a couple of them this week. But it shows me pretty good. But I mean, it's just so big. Just don't have time to do it. They got 104 here. It's nothing but tires. We didn't deal with any of that. A1. 1+ lifts. I keep saying it's A1, but it's 1+ lifts where we got our motorcycle lift at. They've got a whole bunch of cool machines. Tire changer and stuff. They got an automatic tire change. We can see how that thing works. Not sure when I'll put that on. I'm not sure what channel it'll be on. So we'll let you guys know when we're putting videos on the other channel. My idea of that one is to try to really do one a week. But if it gets to the point where we don't really have any motorcycle stuff to put on, we may go that route and put up, if I'm working on something, I'm working on an expedition, we may do a wrap on one of the vehicles. Not a wiki wrap, but a wrap around it. Except for about $400, you can buy all the product. And so I'm like, I might be thinking of my expedition, sand the hood down. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's got to be smooth or to show up through the. But I figured putting it in the garage and stuff, we could put it in the garage all the time, but we sit out in the sun all the time in the hot summer. If it lasts 3 or 4 years, probably the vehicle itself probably won't last 3 or 4 years. But I didn't really want to spend a paint job on it. But they had this Mustang we filmed the other day. Yesterday we filmed it. That they had done. And it looked pretty good. Let's see. I don't know. Ford, last time we were here, Ford Motor Company, they were doing wraps. So when I talked to them today, they said, no, we got rid of that. We're not doing it. And so let's see what I got here. Okay, it's okay. I'm okay. Yep. I'm in California. I'm waiting to hear Kennedy is going to get cabinet position. Yeah, I believe he probably will. Are you near the fires, Jeff? No, Jeff's right. No, that's in LA. Yeah, it's in Ventura County is where the fires are up in. So that's right above Santa Monica, up that way. Next thing up there is Ventura. It kind of goes off to the more out towards the desert over the mountains there. Ventura is a really high-end area. There's a lot of expensive homes and stuff up there. I don't know if Jeff's getting any smoke from there. And so we hope everybody stays safe. I seen on the news this morning a lot of homes got burned up. And when they got those high winds, we got them over here too. Now today, while we were out here this afternoon, it wasn't so bad. But this morning, we had 30, 40 mile an hour winds. And I think over there in California, they may even be having more than that. So, never like to see fires. One of the reasons we left California. Where we used to live in Orange County, we'd been evacuated twice. And after that, I said, you know, 2 times, 3rd time, you're out. So we're going to get out before we're out. So we moved, and that's when we moved out to Corona, California, and lived there. We bought a house, and we sold that and moved into a rental. And Norco, horse capital of the USA is what they say it is. Then we moved back into Yorba Linda and Anaheim, and that's where we ended up our time there. And then we moved out to Arizona, bought a house out in Arizona, and retired there. So things are looking really good. We actually have a good contact for somebody to help with the vet bills. Possibly what he's saying is we can get grants to help build bikes. So that way we could go out and buy bikes, you know, wholesale and bring them in, which would be a great way of doing it. Instead of having to go out and try to buy them from the auction and things like that, we could go to the dealers and just say, hey, what bike have you got sitting on the floor you've had for a couple months, you want to get rid of it? We're interested, but we want it at a good price so we can, you know, we're going to give it away to a veteran. We've talked to a lot of people here. One of our subscribers, Dan, I think it's Dan, he's got a body shop, and he talked to us and he said, hey, if you go to anyone that needs like a fender or a gas tank or something painted, let me know. Ship it to me. I'll paint it and I'll ship it back to you. No problem. Take it. So a lot of the people we talked here, we have gotten, once we started saying we wanted to do stuff for veterans, they're like, whatever you need, we'll take care of you. So we might get a lot more help, and it may be worth it we came out here to get that connection with our veteran bills. So that's going to be kind of neat. And I think that's really going to take our channel to the next level too. Bad news is that if it really goes totally crazy, we're probably going to cut a lot of rallies out. We're going to stick to doing bike builds and, you know, maybe Sturgis and a couple other rallies around, but not maybe doing all of them. We'll have to wait and see. This year, 2025, we already got it written down for the rallies we're doing. We're looking at maybe possibly more rallies in the next month. We got a couple of vendors that we're going to be contacting here since Galveston's over. Next week we get back, we're going to contact them and talk to them and see if they want to step up, because we might be able to pick up some of the fall rallies for next year if they come through. But I don't know. They were all asking if Jeff was surviving. He was in the fire. So Jeff said no people died. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's the winds. I don't know if Jeff's saying he wants to help with the veterans or not. But so once we get the veteran thing all set up, you can actually get a receipt for a 501. You'll be able to take it off. If you give it to us at the YouTube side, no. But on the veteran side, you will. Yes, great cause. That's one of the reasons we did it. Many of you watched Adam Sandoval. That was somebody that we used to watch. I used to watch him a lot when he used to do Scooting Across America with Scooter. And they went to all those dealerships, every dealership in the United States at that time, and did a veteran ride, gave money away, and he was homeless pretty much for that time.
Yeah.
And we started watching him. I started watching him then, and always liked him. And kind of off and on watching. Well, then when he went to break the world record, then that's when we went down there to Texas and helped him break that, and we were in the world record for that with him. And then next year we went back and we started talking about our YouTube channel, and he gave us to talk to us about it and stuff. And so it was pretty neat. And so we kind of wanted to do the same thing he did. Adam Sandoval never was in the service. We were as close to going in. We were going to go in the Air Force as the buddy system. And good thing I did, because I really wanted to go in as a mechanic, and they really wanted me to be an electrician, and I would have been better off being an electrician than working on bikes. And so we ended up, I got my gas station. I got that instead, and like the next week we were supposed to sign the paper and get on the bus.
Yeah, everything was done. And all we had to do was, pretty much just get on the bus and go. And he got a job offer, so we took that instead. Yeah, but
making hot tea.
Well, it's herbal tea.
Did you drink that?
Yeah, I can drink an herbal tea.
No, it's on diet.
I did this diet a long time ago, these HCG drops, and I did really good. And I've tried it a few times throughout the years and haven't done so good, but I haven't stuck with it. So I'm trying to stick with it and lose some weight. Bob and Tam always on the move. Oh,
Yeah, that's Larry.
my goodness.
Which we are. So, but I mean, it's you know, if you stay too long in one spot, you might be planted there permanently. We just heard about a couple other people we know that just passed away last a week or so. So it's, you know, life is short. Don't take for granted. And I worry now, especially with these young kids and stuff at work, even my kids are working, that it's going to be tough for them to be able to retire one day.
That's what
Because
it's dinner.
there you go. Appreciate that. We haven't had dinner yet.
No, we haven't.
And we just had, well, she had a $50 hamburger and a salad today, he said.
Yep.
And a bottle of
And
soda.
a bottle of soda.
$50 here at the convention center. But it's crazy to go leave and come back. And what was it the other day? We ate over here a hamburger, and you had
And a salad. That was $50.
was it two?
Well, it's under 50. It's always 47, 49, 48.
Nice is all milk.
I know. Yours? I don't know. The lady, I don't know. Not too bright. I was the only one in line. I walked right up and ordered. That's how long it took me.
So thank you, Jeff, for dinner. So Larry enjoys our movement around, and but yeah, we just have fun doing this.
Enjoying that moment.
We really enjoy doing what we do. Sometimes it gets discouraging because you know sometimes they don't get the views on the videos we put out, and that kind of you know it's not you know people think we you know it's not for the money. You don't. Most people don't make a living off of YouTube. Even the videos we put out, there's people out here that there's a guy we met, has got 500,000 subscribers, and he's put 1,000 videos out. I probably could probably close to 2,000 by now, not 2,500. I haven't looked in a while. And but and we're different. We're more of a vlogger style than we are a story time teller. Which I'd like to get to that point, but when you're doing videos constantly like this and trying to put them out, I don't have a lot of, I got a couple hours to try to put it together and get it out the next morning. Whereas some people that are putting a video out once a week, they got all week to tweak it, to retake a photo, take a different video shot, do this, do that, and all that kind of stuff. It's very Mandelo. No comprende, she said. She's looking up your dress.
Yeah, I know. Maybe the guy that was doing the tire thing today from that A+ lift, the guy that got done, I said, easy peasy, right? And I turned the camera to him, and he's like, and he looked at the guy that we were talking to, and he's like,
so he tried to speak no English.
Yeah, and I just said, thank you, and I think he got that. But yeah, I don't think he spoke English.
All right, so let's see what else we got on here. Did I miss somebody? There's Jeff. Jeff says we know. Love the game. Keeps you going, and all is great. Janice, you guys are the family. Yep. Appreciate all of you. Without you guys coming on, we wouldn't have a chance. Wouldn't have anybody on.
Yeah.
So we do appreciate all that.
You run around showing your money, you would not be here. Well, a long time ago, when I was in school, X-ray school, there was another girl, Christopher. Anyway, she had two boyfriends, and one guy she really, really, really liked, and one guy had lots and lots and lots of money. So she asked me, she's like, when you got married, did you get married for love or money? I said, love.
We ain't got no money. Working all my life. We had a little money after we retired, but we spent half of it doing this, traveling all around, and the second half we built on building a shop and all.
Scott, we went to modular cabinets. Is that it? And we saw Matt. Anyway, we did a video on him, and I think it was yesterday's video. Yeah. So if you go on there, we never did get to meet Paul. So I think you're the one that told us about them. So we got to meet Matt, not Paul, and we did a video on it. That was yesterday's video. So there you go, Scott.
Check it out. Was that the first day?
No.
Did we do, I guess it was 30 minutes. Yesterday was the 30-minute video. So yeah, I was on yesterday's. Before Harbor Freight.
I like down-to-earth people. When a lot of people, we ask them, why do you think we're so special? And they're like, because you guys are just good people.
Well, I guess there's so many people out here that clickbait, and they put on their clickbait, oh, look what we did today. We've had some crap happen. Even some of the stuff that we've had work done, didn't turn out quite like we wanted it to do. We go back and talk to them, and they kind of redo something different. We don't show you that video because, sometimes crap happens. And we're all man-made. We're making products, we're building stuff, we're building bikes, things like that. Things don't always go as planned. But as long as somebody's willing to stand behind their work, I'm not throwing people under the bus. Plus, we're not taking advantage of, like we were talking the other day at Harbor Freight. and they're looking to maybe be a sponsor. And I think all they do is give you tools. But the way guy talking, he act like whatever we needed. Like if I needed a welder, they'd send me a welder. If I needed an engine cherry picker, crane, they'd send me that. An engine stand, they would send me whatever I needed for whatever job we were working on, which would actually be better than demoing new tools. But that's what I told him. I said, you know, if somebody was here and they were using the chop saw and they cut their arm off, even if I filmed it, it's still you would never see it because it's like you don't need to see crap like that. There's enough bad stuff going on, and it's like the lady we talked about. The lady there in Sturgis pulled her bike around in the turn. You turn on Lazao there, Junction, and fell over and busted her head wide open on the curb. That was all filmed on the bike because it was on my front camera. I didn't even go looking for it. But I mean, we had no intentions of doing that because one, you know, that's somebody's mother, probably grandma, maybe.
It was an older lady.
Could have died even from it. You know, she got up, but I mean, she could have died later on. But you know, you don't need to bring that kind of stuff. But people take advantage of all that kind of stuff on YouTube, and then a lot of them to bring up crap that's not true. They tell you, "Oh, I'm sick," or I got my house repoed or whatever. I need you guys to send us money or whatever. And there's people out there doing that, and there's other people just clickbait. You know, oh, look what I ran over today. You watch the whole video, and it's like, I guess that person ran over the road because they never showed nothing other than their tire going down the highway. You know, I don't know. But it's like, I don't like videos like that. One that a lot of the YouTubers that I've talked to in the past, used to be this video this guy put up and said, naked chicks. At the end of the video, there's baby chickens running around in a pen. People said it was clickbait. I said, really, it was not clickbait. It was naked chickens, like naked chicks.
Naked chicks.
You put your mind in the gutter and you made it a clickbait video. But it really wasn't. The guy delivered what he said, but he was very tricky about how he did it. So that could be an issue with some.
No. Yep. Thanks, Jeff. Jeff says, if you need help, I'm here. At least we have a way to get a hold of you now. Because I was worried about you.
Since we hadn't heard from you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're like a big family. And we love meeting a lot. Sometimes we don't ever see people until that rally. It's either Daytona. We just met Dan and what was it? Those guys we just met yesterday.
Danny and Lori.
Yep. I was telling them they wanted to do some painting for us.
Yeah.
We need
They
some
said
paint
if
work
you
done
need
on the
any help
bikes.
or
And,
paint a fender or something, he said, send it out to me. I'll paint it, ship it back. That's good
so,
to know.
you know, and that way, we do get a wrecked bike or something like that, need to get a fender rematched, then he can fix it up for us, and don't have to take it someplace and have it custom painted or me trying to paint again. I used to be able to paint cars, but back then it was enamel paint that I shot. It was one coat, easy go. Now you got clear coat and base coat and
Primer.
Shemami Yammy coat and anything else you
What
might
kind of
call it. Yammy coat.
There's the Yammy Trail down there in Florida. That's my street.
So, is there anything you want to know about the SEMA show? So we're in Westgate. Westgate's Casino Hotel Resort. And we're not staying here.
Could have probably bought our suits and used the hot tub here.
Probably closed too. It's outside. You have gone outside?
I don't know. My body needs something. I'm gonna go in these chairs tonight. You can stand there and wait for me for 5 minutes if you want.
I don't think I'll do nothing for you. You're going to say it's too rough. It's going to hurt you.
That's deep tissue. I don't have the deep tissue, but you do. I got this lady says, I'll give you 2 free massages, and
The chair massage.
Because all these people, there's all these.
You can go over here to the gym and get a waterbed massage.
Yeah, we could do that. Is there one down there right by us?
I don't
I
know.
think there is a Planet Fitness
Okay,
right.
skip one. Julie's on. Julie
That's
says
Julie.
hi.
Hi.
Jeff saying hello, probably to Julie. Everybody saying hi, Julie. Hi, Julie. Everybody saying hi, Julie. Welcome, Julie. Welcome to the show. We're over here in Las Vegas. This is Thursday today. Yeah, Thursday. We have one more day of this going on. It goes to about 3 tomorrow. We haven't really got to film any of that. I mean, I didn't get a lot of views on that last year. They have a stunt show out here. They do drifters and all kinds of stuff, burnouts. Oh, over here at the Harley dealer Saturday, we're going to do burnout contests. We might go over there and check that out and have that for next week.
Do what? What do they have?
Burnout.
Oh,
Talked about that earlier.
yeah.
Henderson, Harley,
Oh, yeah.
Bender. And that's one of our dealers. And we go over there. I think it's sign up
As long as
12
they
to
have a
1.
place for me
It's
to
only
sit.
1 to 2. You sit inside, sit in his office.
Julie says, hi back to everybody. My cousin has been on. She's a jeweler too. Julie Barnett. I don't know what she's
So we ended up didn't put it on all my Facebook pages because just sitting on the ground, trying to get it all going. So it's on our one main membership page, and then it's on YouTube, and that's it. So I'll put it on later, and they can watch it after the fact. I used to have Star Wars here. They used to have Star Wars.
Star Trek.
Oh, Star Trek. They used to have the museum here. It was really cool. These doors back here. I'm gonna turn around right now. Show you before we make it. Yeah, and you could go in, and they had like the bar and stuff from the movie when they had all the weird things in there. You used to be able to go in there and you have drinks that were steaming and smoking and all kinds of stuff.
And they had the music playing like they did in the background. Yep.
Something like that.
Bob. How you doing, Bob? Hey, Tim, we have had many as we have as many on as we have thumbs up. There you go.
You go.
That's because we don't have very many on.
Yeah, I only got 25 on. Kind of sad tonight.
Well, it's almost been an hour. It's 55 minutes.
Yep. So we're gonna wrap it up here really quick
That's right.
because I got to get back. I got to get it edited, and then we got to figure out where we're gonna go to try to upload the video that we have. Because where we're at in a trailer park or campground, internet there sucks big time too. And normally here with T-Mobile, I don't know where that tower is at that I had all that power at. And
We'll have to drive the car back over here and park
it's
it.
in the parking lot. Wait an hour for it to upload.
There you go. That might be what we have to do. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
But you're doing good. Oh. Yep, I'm really stiff and sore and achy.
We're not been doing a lot of walking. I think we're way out of shape compared to what we last year I was here. I don't remember being this so much trouble walking.
Well,
You're
that
older.
and
It's colder, probably.
cold gets
Cole
me.
told me the other night, I didn't have my jacket on. She wanted to go around the back side of the casino to get to the car, and my back hurts so bad I had to sit down. I was wondering if you even know I left.
You sat down back there. I just thought you were walking slow.
I sat back on the steps behind that dumpster,
I don't know.
back toward the bones.
Okay, you can tell he's moving slow because if I'm walking faster than him, he ain't walking very fast.
So we're going on some weight loss programs starting here next week. It's my last time to have greasy foods and all that kind of stuff. So we're hoping by this guy says I can lose like 40 pounds in 3 months. So we'll see. So I might be skinny leaning when I come back out next year. Put my large shirts back on.
Hopefully, me
Small.
too. Yep,
Yeah.
somewhere we put them, suck them all up, and put them on top of the. You have to
Shop.
go up there and dig them all out. But yeah, the cold weather is not.
And only in the
Colder.
50s, and then like I said, it was 40 something last night here. I mean, today 61, it's just 2 degrees outside. It was comfortable. I didn't put my jacket back on. So it was nice outside this afternoon. Wind wasn't so bad. The wind kind of died down here this afternoon, so it's not too bad
Said back home, I'm supposed to be. Was it today windy or
Yeah.
tomorrow?
today and tomorrow.
70-mile-an-hour winds. So Jeff said, did they get the fire contained up there?
No. He said that's what it is. The winds are really bad.
Is that the Santa Ana's picking up out there?
Yeah, that's
Do
what
they
they
get
always
the
call
Santa
it.
Ana's up there?
I would say that anywhere in California, you get the Santa Ana.
I know down south, they always got it. They scared.
Us, yeah.
No.
I don't know. I mean, salads too. Julie is.
I've been doing pretty good. We didn't. I don't
She
have
can't
a scale.
weigh, so you don't know. But she lost 7 pounds before we left, within about a week
Yep.
of her starting her diet. And so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, I would be just glad. Right now, I weigh 237 pounds. My biggest weight, which before I got on this last diet, I lost 10 pounds. I weighed 249. So I was glad to at least get down to my ultimate higher weight that I used to be. But I've been down to about 215. Last time, a couple years ago, I went on a diet. I would love to get under 200. Well, this guy that we went to this doctor the other day and
No
said,
problem.
I can get you under 200. If I can, you get me back down to 125 that I used to weigh.
That's what he wants. I said there is no way.
I just have skin hanging on me.
Pretty much. The spear would be hanging. You look like a turkey. You have a little gobbler there. I don't watch TV. Nope, neither do we. I don't know something either. Me neither, Jeff. Sorry. I don't have my glasses on. I
We've
don't
been
know what they are.
just watching a lot of the election stuff going on, trying to see what the results are. And there's this guy out here. He was a Republican, but his name is Sam
Brown.
Brown. And he got almost died over in Iran.
Afghanistan.
They found him on fire.
He was on fire.
He thought he was dead.
He
And
said,
they put him up.
I was already right with Jesus and I was ready to die.
Yeah, and his face is all burned up. He got married, got kids, and all this, and he's running for the Senate here in Las Vegas area. And we met him a couple weeks ago, and really nice guy. And I was like, I wish they would have talked more about his service because he deserved to win. And anybody that's in the military like that, I don't care what politics you are. If you went over there and you fought, and just like in his case, he almost died for America. What better guy to have to be in a Senate seat is something that died for our country.
Danny's here, and he's actually here at the show. We got to see him.
There you go.
Lori,
are you back at the hotel, or are you just on your phone?
He's the one that said if we needed a fender or something painted, just ship it out to him. So that's Danny there. I think he's in around Dallas, Georgia area. I think that's what I've got in my phone anyway. But our son-in-law is from Dallas, Georgia. So, oops. Yep, y'all saying hi to Danny.
All right.
1 hour.
1 hour. So.
I know.
I have to finish my tea first. I don't want one more thing to carry.
I should get some more ice. Any more ice?
Mine'll be gone. It's cold now.
I got more hot. I need more ice.
Look at your eyes.
Oh, I don't know if they're going to charge me or not.
I don't know. Tell me, my damn ice made it. Like, pour the rest of it in and say, you gave me ice and it all melted. Come on, go complain to Westgate. Tell him you know Mr. whatever his name is. Sheldon or whatever owns the place. Seagull. And just another timeshare that we own. We've had it for a long time. It's one of them every other year deals. So you pay all year and don't get to use it. And oh yeah. Any questions? Any concerns? Anything you want to know? We're staying here. This is over tomorrow, but we've got the little cabin. We got till Monday. So we're going to kind of do some stuff Saturday and Sunday. I don't know what we're going to do. Don't know where we're going to go. Depends on how warm it is, how windy it is. We get out and about. We may even go home early. I don't know. She probably wants to go home early. Jeff says, keep going. We're still going. There's XM Bikers in the house. Been enjoying the coverage. We got a lot of good views, I can't believe, compared to last year. It's kind of like the Makeup auction last year took off for us. And I'm really excited about it. Heck, if I kept this, I might not have to change my other channel, get my new channel going. So I think we got about 20 subscribers over there on that other channel. It's the Bob and Tams, cars, trucks, and motorcycles. And you can search that out. And I need to put a link down at the bottom, and I don't think I put it in there yet because we're so busy trying to do stuff. It's just hectic. I don't know. We brought up our equipment to do a really great live, but I didn't. It's not here. It's out. Well, it's actually the trailer where we're staying at. It's not in the car. I got the computer with me, but that's it. Then we got a little bag that we drag around here with all the cameras in it, the batteries, things like that. Instead of carrying a backpack on, killed my back. So I went to Walmart and got this. Probably end up taking it back because I want to found a really cool camera bag with wheels on it. It's a backpack too that I might want to get because if we start flying next year, which we are going to be flying to the rallies on the East Coast, I got to try to get as much stuff in that bag as possible as a carry-on. And then I'm still going to have my stuff that's for doing lives in another bag that I need to carry on. So we got to figure out all that because you don't want to put that crap onto the plane. You want somebody stealing it or whatever might happen to it down there. So got all that going on. Oh, I actually slept pretty good last night. I think we still went to bed 10 or 11 o'clock last night. We got up about 6 this morning to get ready to get over. Because if we get over early, we get a free. But we were doing the parking spots, right? That were open on the outside, so it was easy to pull them. But this morning, they were all full. So we had to park in the garage. And since we belong to Westgate, we get to park there for free. At least our dudes are worth something, huh? So they just like, yeah, come on in. Flash your card. So I got all that. It's a pretty cool hotel. Just another casino, but it's off the strip, so it's a little bit better. But what's nice about this one is it's right next connected to the convention center. You only have that one driveway where if you walk through that back of that building, you only got that one street to cross and you're in the convention center for the rest of it. So if you were coming here for a convention, this would be the place to try to get into. But they start booking up already. Probably when we leave here, they'll be booking for next year already here. That's what they told us when we had the spot here. You guys ought to sell your week. Get you $3,000 or $4,000 for your room for that week. Maybe he will, maybe I won't. I don't know. Let's see, a bunch of people talking and I'm not looking. Let's see, where did we stop? Way back here. No live on Sunday at this moment. The reason we is because I don't know if we have a good place to do it. If we find a place Sunday to do a live from, we will do one. But I won't know till just like here, a few minutes before. So CTM, they were all talking about that the other day. Sunday is the Marine Corps' birthday. There you go. And Monday is Veterans Day. Yes, it is. My grandson's baby is Tuesday. There you go. Lots of birthdays, lots of stuff going on. I'll be on the VFW celebrating. That'll be Monday. Happy birthday, Janice. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Neil. Your bell don't work. Yeah, that's what's wrong with it. Happens a lot with YouTube, but I don't know why. I have people that I've got on bells too, and I never get into bells. Your idea is what YouTube says is you don't watch enough of that channel to keep them interested. But what ends up happening is, let's say, Jeff, you're watching a bunch of fishing stuff. Well, then they think, okay, you're not interested in motorcycle stuff, so we're not going to tell you about that. Let's tell you about this other fishing channel that just came up. And that's kind of how they do it. Because that happens to me. I'm looking for something for my YouTube, or I'm looking for something for the SEMA show. And the next thing you know, Cam's done it before. It's like somebody we watched years ago. She's like, where's that guy at? We used to watch him all the time. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe he quit. And I Google him. I'm like, no, he's he's live right now. We get on there and he's like, hey, Bob and Dave, how you doing? I'm like, well, I don't know where you've been. You don't know where we've been. But they never notified him. Jeff was saying he never gets the bell to ring. I said, that's a pretty common thing. I don't know why they even put it on.
Neil, so.
Yeah. Work. Dealership looks great. I know it's a lot of work. Yep, Steven's in the house. I have you pinned on myself.
There you go.
And so, yeah. So this was unscheduled, but it was kind of like around our 5 o'clock time. So that's kind of why, 5 o'clock here. 4 o'clock. Are we running an hour late? Is this the time I normally would be on?
Pacific time. Right now we're in Pacific time.
So it's really, though it's later at home.
Yes.
So it's 6 o'clock. So we're running behind probably. Because originally I always try to get on for the West Coast. We try to get on at 8 o'clock. That was kind of the prime time.
At East Coast.
Yeah, East Coast time. So that would be 7, 6, 5 here. So 5 would be the right time that I should be putting out. We come on at 4 on Sundays because of football.
4:32 right now.
Okay. Neil's another hour earlier yet than what we are in California. I call this California time. It's Pacific time. Nevada's in Pacific time. Right now, back in Arizona, we went back to Mountain time again because the Indians don't allow us to change the clock. So I'm great with that. So Jeff says it's 5 there. So 5's our normal time. That's what I thought it was. 8:30 at Murder Beach. Yeah. So there you go. Yep. And Steven says it's 8:30 at Murder Beach. And so what's going on? He's been putting a lot of pictures on. Is the weather pretty good over there in Murder Beach?
Well, I think Richard said it was storming or something. What did he say?
7:30 Central right now. So yeah, it's 5:30 here on the West Coast. 6:30 in Mountain Time. 7:30 in Central, and then 8:30 in Eastern Time. Yep, there you go. So yeah, we got times all down now.
Got to figure it out.
It took me a long time to finally get all my times. Somebody waving?
Well, he's on your side. He keeps looking over here behind that side. No, the other way. There he is. He kept looking over here.
He wants to be live. I had a girl the other day, and I ended up not putting her on because I'm filming this guy painting this little sign. And the lady walks right in front of me, and I'm like this far away filming. And I'm like, hello, Karen. And she didn't look, and I had it on the camera. I said I still might put it on later on. It's like, hello, what do you can't see? She wanted to butt in with her phone. I should have said, hey, bitch, what do you think you're doing? You ain't nobody. The hell out of my way.
A little rain, but in 80 degrees.
Where?
So hot and humid still, huh? That's a lot of fun.
Well, I know Galveston. We're kind of glad we didn't go to Galveston this year. We're thinking about maybe doing Galveston next year if things work out. But they had the rain. It was hot and muggy, and didn't miss it.
No. Well, I remember the year we went, it wasn't really bad. That was the year I think
all the rallies we went to, there was like almost no rain. It rained one day, I think, in Myrtle Beach that Wednesday in the middle of the rally. But all the other rallies we went to that year, it never rained. Because when we were going to Galveston, they're like, oh, it's going to be cold, it's going to be raining. I think it was chilly, but it never rained. And so that was a good.
Because we didn't do a lot of riding there. There's not a lot of places to ride to.
We stayed down at Jamaica Me Happy.
Yeah. So, some laughing girls. All those people are sitting behind us. We sat next to these girls. I guess they were Japanese. I don't know where they came from. It could have been China. Or anything like that. So,
Or Asian.
and I don't think they knew very much English either.
But
And I said, is anybody using no seats? And they're like, no. So we said, and she kind of said something to them. And they kind of just looked at her and said, okay, bye.
after we left, they said thank you, and you guys have a nice day. And they had the Apex lanyards on. I said, you guys with the Apex show over at the Venetian, and then they just kind of went like, not sure what you're saying.
Janice gets up at 4 in the morning.
That's what I saw.
She
I
used to.
when I worked every day for 30 years.
And she used to do when we used to do karaoke. She'd come out to that sometimes until 1 o'clock in the morning. And got up at 4 and did it again. Did that for a long time. But I could do it by myself, and she thought sometimes she'd just show up after work. Well, one was right down the street. When I used to play farther away, she didn't come out very often. Then it was another 45 minutes to get home afterwards. So it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning by the time I finally get home.
You get up at 4 o'clock, Jeff? He said same thing. Could pay me to do that. Yep.
So, I don't know. So all the rallies are over for this year. Galveston kind of wrapped it all up. And that kind of wraps up the rally. It could be some small things going on. Like I say, here, Henderson's going to have burnout contest on Saturday. Harley dealer. Probably going to go over there if I don't forget about it. I think 11 to 12, I think, is sign up. And then maybe 12 to 1 or 2. It's not going to be a couple hours. So we're going to give away a free tire and $100. So, yeah, go there and see if we get any excitement. And be kind of neat to see burnouts. I won't be standing behind them this time.
They did a stunt show one year. We came out.
Yeah.
That was in October. And we filmed that. I've been getting up at 4. I know. Crazy. I'm up for fishing.
And I'm blue at 5.
I have no reason to get up at 4 a.m. I just wake up and I can't go back to sleep.
It just kind of depends. It's some mornings I used to get up all the time around 6 o'clock. When I first started living in the house with her, I just get up and start doing stuff. And once in a blue moon, I'll sleep till 8 or 9 o'clock. One time when she was in the house by herself, I got cameras. We don't have one in the bedroom. And Charlie was still alive. And so I'm at work and I'm looking, and it's 9 o'clock. I look and I don't see nothing, no movement on the cameras. I don't see nothing. 10 o'clock, it happens. 11 o'clock, she's not up. It's like noon. It's still nothing. I don't see the dog. I don't see nothing. The cars are in the driveway.
Well, he can see
So finally,
when the doors open and shut, because I'd have to let Charlie up when I get up, and the doors hadn't even opened.
So finally, the one camera in the living room, I can talk. So I go, hello, is anybody there? Hello, hello. Because I called her phone, there was no answer. She had turned off or turned down. So finally, she come in the living room looking around like, what? What?
I'm like, I'm alive. I'm here. I was sleeping.
The dog wasn't barking, nothing. So it was like, well, I didn't know.
Charlie was a good dog.
You need to put a camera there in the bedroom. And then if I can't see if she's breathing or not. Hey, oh.
Anyway, GOT. What's GOT? I know what GOAT is. Sorry, I can't spell. Oh, okay. It must have been something else that was right. It's dark.
Yep. Blame it on autocorrect. Yep, that does it to us a lot.
Yep.
There's Rock and Roll. It says, what's up? We are here at the SEMA show in Las Vegas. That's all about automotive and off-road and 4x4s and sports cars, about all kinds of stuff. That's going on. We just left the room from that. We worked all day doing this. The internet sucks here. I've been spending anywhere from 3 to 4 hours a day during the day editing. So we're losing time out from the show. So I'm kind of behind where we didn't get everything done. So today we kind of ran around and we thought we were going to get these swamp coolers. We thought we might get them here. And so I want to get over there because if we need to get a truck to haul them home, I was going to do all that now. And so the guy said, well, I talked to the marketing people. They're going to be contacting you. It's out of my hands. I can't do nothing about it. I'm like, that's fine. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Oh, have a
We were
hard
just
time.
trying to save them like shipping
Yeah.
or whatever.
And if they want to bring it
didn't wanna
over
take that one back,
and we demo them in the shop and show everybody all the great stuff. But if it doesn't work out, that's fine. We got to talk to the guy about getting a car lift. I think we're going to be getting that real soon here in the next month, not next month, in the next 6 months. That'd be great. So we'll be able to be a 12,000-pound lift that I'll be able to lift my truck up, the family truckster, any kind of things like that. So when we're doing the car repairs and modifications, I'll be able to get it up off the ground. I hate laying on my back. I always had a lift in all the garages I ever had. And I sold my lift I had before. I sold my twin post. But actually, they're really not that bad a price. You can still get a drive-on lift or a twin post lift above ground for anywhere from $2,800 up to about $6,000. You put in your garage. No, I can run on the smoke compressor. No, those are electric. Those are 220. The lifts are. More wiring to run. I'll just look at something else that we're not using. If we start using those swamp coolers, I won't be needing. I won't need an air conditioner. So I can run it off of that 220. I can stick another 220 in the box. I don't know. Let's see. Run that wire up the top. When I get ready to do that. So
says he hates daylight savings time.
Yeah, it sucks. Now here it's getting really bright. It's probably getting close to 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning. It's bright out here now. But it is by 5 o'clock. It's dark out there now. Well, it was when we walked over here. It was about 4:30.
It was
still
dusk.
Yeah.
It was
So
you can't see.
yeah, I can't see out the door. That's always about a casino. You can never tell what time it is. There's not a clock anywhere. Even behind the guest where you check in over here, there's no clocks on the wall. Nothing. They never ever want you to know in a casino. And what they say, which I don't know if it's true, but I wouldn't doubt it, they pump oxygen in to rejuvenate people.
To keep you up.
Yeah.
Keep you awake.
Wouldn't surprise me.
So you lose track of time. You're just playing that machine.
That we don't have to. Neil, what's Neil say? I need to start supper and I'll be listening but not responding. There you go, Neil. We're not going to be on too much longer anyway.
Tea almost fun.
Almost.
Hibiscus tea.
There you go. It just says cheaters.
Glasses.
Yeah. Can't see. I'm blind. Oh man. Well, I had to have glasses when I was 42. I had lazy on. I hated wearing glasses. I had to wear them for, I guess, which is always weird, nearsighted. I guess they say that because I could see near.
Yeah.
Farsighted means you need readers. Well, my eyes were already starting to go bad before. My eyes, so I got the LASIK done, best money I ever spent. Back in California, you got like both eyes done for like $1,000. And when we lived in Illinois, Missouri, it was like $5,000 you had to pay for it. And so I got it done. Well, they thought you'd walk out the door, you'd see something. It took a day or two for me to get a good sight back. But it was weird because it's been since I was in high school, I needed to wear glasses, and I wouldn't wear glasses. I can't put contacts in my eyes. I can't put things in my eyes. And I have enough trouble putting eye drops in my eyes.
Oh my gosh. That's a nightmare. He's such a baby.
I don't like my eyes.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh, that's what he did. So I'm sitting while he gets his eyes done, his LASIK's done. And these people, they go back and they come out and they're like, oh my gosh, I can see. And they run outside and they're all happy. Next person comes out, oh my gosh, I can see. And they run outside and they're all happy. Like 3 or 4 people. And yet, in the meantime, they called him back. So he comes out and here he comes out. And he's like up against the wall. He's like, oh, you don't know what they did to me.
Well, the part that I didn't know. So the first time they did the first eye, see, I thought my other eye, I think the right eye they did last. And so I didn't really know what they were going to do. Well, they burned it. You can smell the burning. So then when they did this, the other eye, I was like, and I'm like, that eye never going to be able to see again. And it turned out to be the best eye. I should have moved like hell like that on the other eye. It would have been better. So, and some people do like one eye, another eye so they can see. So they told me after I had it done, you're going to need readers probably soon. I'm like, I already need them now. But it has gotten worse.
Well, he'll have them in his hand, and he's like, squint. And he's like, your glasses are in your hand. He's like, oh, okay. Or, he doesn't have them, and he's looking to try to figure something out, and I'm like, handing them to him.
So I buy these cheap ones. I get them from Amazon. I get 5 of them for like $25, but they're bendable. So that way, if I stick it in my pants pocket or my shirt pocket, it gets smashed. It doesn't do anything. So
usually what breaks is the arms.
I usually get prescription glasses, but then they get scratched or something. These, they get scratched, I throw them in the trash, and I got another one at home. They come in a little case. You get things to hold them with. I don't do none of that. But I stick these in my
Oh,
shirt
done.
pockets. And so I got a lot of these laying all over the house so I can just grab them. And these are the best way. And her cheaters are the same way, but she gets fancy colored ones you've seen on the 99-cent store, which now is $1.99.
Yeah.
No longer 99 cents. And
I usually always have them to match my shirt.
my poor eyes, I look down and I look up. It's all blurred. And
These ones are kind of pinkish reddish. I had red shirt on. I didn't bring the red ones. But I got
so we just carry that and we accept that. And I'm up to like 175 is what I wear. Hers is like 100, 125, something like that's about all hers are.
yeah, because sometimes I'll put his on. And it's okay for a minute, and then it's like, oh, man, I had a headache. It's like, it's too strong.
Makes your head hurt. So that's your tea.
Finish it up. And then she goes in, and he comes out.
Got a cup.
I'll go to the bathroom.
All right. So how long we been on here?
Hour and 20 minutes.
What was that?
23 people on. Hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, there you go. And so yeah, any questions, let us know. We're not gonna be on too much longer. We're gonna wrap this up. Like I say, I get a video done. Might go. Jeff bought us dinner, so maybe we'll go out and get something to eat.
Thank you, Jeff.
I don't know what we're gonna eat. We have Chick-fil-A. No, we went to Steak and Shake the other night. At Steak and Shake, that was pretty good. That one there won an award in 2019. They had a big giant award out in the glass box there. They were rated the best.
Cool.
And that's one of the only really busy Steak and Shakes. They've changed a lot of the menu. They used to
There's
have
another one down on Fremont Street now in one of the casinos.
we showed you that last time we were here. We didn't go in, but we came in.
And it was almost like you could just pick it up, and there was like no place to eat. It wasn't a restaurant. And then there's also one in used to be the Hooters, OYO.
Yeah.
It was a Hooters casino for a while, and it wasn't very long.
And then we ate at Hooters while we were here last time. It kind of sucked. Some of my chicken wings were like from yesterday, and a couple of them were hot. And it's like I don't like to send stuff back.
You never know what they do to it.
Yeah. I should say.
The only time I get glasses,
I
I take my glass off. It's take a shower, go to sleep.
Yeah. I've just never been a big glass wearing person. I don't know. I just never cared. I don't. If I could wear contacts, I'd wear them, but I can't, so I don't. So.
No way you wear contacts.
But I only need them for reading. So we're supposed to be able to have surgery now that you can get them done for reading, but I don't know if they can read, not screw up what I have. I don't know.
Yep. Jay Leno's nice guy. We've met him several
He's getting
times.
old. He's 80 something.
88, he said he was. And so I slipped him a card when I shook his hand and kind of.
He put it up in his vest pocket. He looked at it and put it in his pocket. She wrote on there and said, "We would love to come in and check out your bikes and cars at your museum." And so hopefully he'll reach out to us. I'm still doing that. I would love to go up there and I think the Cycle Drag screwed him when he went there. He went between him and OCC Chopper and did that little war. And we found out that was a setup, that he did that intentionally and they didn't know about it. So there's a very good possibility that Jay got hurt by doing that. And I mean, it's true.
No, they weren't Coke bottle glasses. They were regular glasses.
No, my glass, I was never that blind. Had wire rims. Bigger, they were bigger.
You never wore them very often. I couldn't tell you. Well, I guess once we got married, you wore them.
I needed them for driving.
Some of our family pictures, he's got glasses on.
And he's got just a little mustache. Had my hair down, parted to the right. Back in the day. She used to part her hair to the right. Or one way or the other. And I told her it was better with her hair parted. She used to have bangs.
When we started the channel, I had bangs. And you said you hated people with bangs.
That's what I said. I like you better with your hair parted.
Well, see, I don't like the part down the middle because my mom always said it looked like the Three Stooges. You look like Moe from the Three Stooges. So I always had bangs. I've always had bangs. No.
Bang, bang.
And it was Lucky Bob. All right. I gotta go potty.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. Hope you're enjoying all of our SEMA videos. Stay tuned. It seems like we got some really big
exciting stuff coming up on the channel. So we appreciate all you guys watching. We love all you guys. Thanks for everything you guys do, and we'll see you on the next video.
So appreciate y'all. Couldn't survive without you guys. And we'll put a video out probably if it all goes well sometime. Hopefully in the morning you will see the video come up. Maybe even late tonight or early tomorrow morning it'll come up. Hopefully, it'll be a short one. Won't be a whole lot of stuff on it. But we're getting really good views, and I don't want to ruin it. We already kind of ruined it probably because I didn't have one tonight. YouTube sometimes slacks me for it, and we're getting really good views, and I really appreciate that. And pushing out the videos and stuff like that. So with that, we'll leave you all right here at Westgate Hotel, Resort, Casino,
At
in
the SEMA show.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
There's
Where?
Mark. Yo, what? He's the last one to say goodbye. All
All
right.
right. Bye. Bye.